A man goes out to buy fuel. A random police raid. A stray bullet. A death that sparks outrage and raises questions still unanswered. It's Ajah, Lagos, December 6, 2022. Gafaru Buraimoh was doing something simple, ordinary. He left his home in Happy Land Estate to buy petrol. He never came back, shot dead by a Nigerian police officer. This is a story of an avoidable killing, a broken family, and a country all too familiar with injustice. This is a very Nigerian crime. It's Tuesday night in Ajah, Lagos, and fuel scarcity has gripped the city. People queued endlessly. Some sell black market petrol in jerry cans near roadside stations. It's a sort of chaos Lagosians are used to navigating. Gafaru Buraimoh stepped out to run a quick errand, a fuel run. He walks past Kaimo just minutes from home. At the same time, officers attached to the Ajah Police Division are conducting a raid at a nearby filling station. Their target? Black market sellers. But something goes wrong. When one of the black marketers refuses to surrender his fuel, a scuffle breaks out, and then bang! Gunfire. Not in the air, not warning shots, real bullets flying. According to his brother, Gafaru wasn't involved. He wasn't protesting. He wasn't selling black market fuel. He was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Hit by a stray bullet while coming out of Sky Mall, shot dead instantly. By 10:30 p.m., the news begins to spread. By 11, the Lagos State Police Command confirms it. A man has been killed by the police. The statement is official, but vague. And I quote, "At about 23:30 hours of Tuesday, December 6, 2022, a shooting incident involving men of Ajah Division resulted in the unfortunate death of Gafaru Buraimoh of Happy Land Estate." Unquote. The officer responsible, disarmed, detained, at first unnamed. In the following hours, the situation in Ajah explodes, and by Wednesday morning, residents gather outside Ajah police station in protest. Videos circulate on Twitter. You hear gunfire again. Tear gas fills the air and people scatter in panic. One witness tweeting under the handle at DebbieZDB describes it, and I quote, "This morning at 8 a.m. at Police NG, murdered a young man in cold blood right in front of Ajah police station, Ajah. When the crowd gathered and started questioning the police, taking pictures and making videos, these cowards brought their troops and started shooting tear gas at people." Unquote. In the background of her footage, a black Maria, armed men, and the sound of screaming. So who was Gafaru Buraimoh? According to his family, Gafaru had dreams, real tangible plans. He was working, saving, preparing to relocate to Canada. A better life, a new beginning. His story was cut short by a bullet that was never meant for him. His father was at home that night when the phone rang, and I told him to come immediately, that his son had been shot. It's the kind of call no parent should receive. By the time he arrived, it was already too late. The following day, Gafaru was buried according to Islamic rite, and even in death, his body could not rest. There were talks of exhumation for autopsy. The law needed proof. A case was forming. For days, the name of the killer cop was withheld. The police were silent, citing ongoing investigation. Eventually, the name surfaced: the perpetrator, Inspector Ime Johnson. According to the Ajah Division, he had fired a fatal shot. He was no longer on the street and had been detained at the State Criminal Investigation Department in Panti, Yaba. An orderly room trial was held. The outcome? Forwarded to the Assistant Inspector General of Police at Zone 2 Lagos, awaiting final decision. But to the public and to Gafaru's family, nothing about the process felt swift, or just, or certain. This was not the first time. Far from it. Just a year before, 18-year-old Montserrat Ujuade was shot and killed at her Surulere home by police on a raid. In 2021, Jumoke Oyeleke, a young girl selling drinks at the Yoruba Nation rally, was hit by a stray bullet. She died instantly. Police denied responsibility, until the court confirmed otherwise. Even in 2022, just weeks after Gafaru's killing, another woman, Omobolale Rahim, would also be gunned down by a police officer in the very same Ajah axis. Different names, same headlines, same explanation. It was an accident. Same promises, justice will be served. Same silence, eventually. What does justice mean in a country where killers wear uniform, where stray bullets become expected casualties of daily life? Benjamin Hundeyin, the Lagos State Police spokesperson, promised a full-scale investigation. The force expressed condolences. They said he had contacted the family. They said justice would come. But what of the deeper questions? Why are officers carrying live ammunition at a black market raid? Why was there no crowd control protocol? Why is it always the innocent who die? Gafaru Buraimoh's story is not just a tragedy. It's a mirror held up to a system that is rotten. A system where accountability is a press release, where the cost of wealth can be death, where dreams are buried before they ever get a chance to rise. He was not a suspect. He was not violent. He was not resisting arrest. He was buying fuel, living his life, and then he wasn't. His name was Gafaru Buraimoh. He had plans and a future. And on the 6th of December 2022, he became a statistic. Another name on a growing list of Nigerians killed by those paid to protect them. In Lagos, in Nigeria, in a country where justice moves slowly, if at all. But stories like Gafaru's must be told, so that someday, maybe, they'll stop repeating themselves. Our hearts go out to Gafaru's family. May he be of blessed memory. Tell us what you think about this case in the comment section below. Let's talk about suggestions as to how the Nigerian police force could be better, what kind of reforms need to be done and whatnot. Thanks for watching. If you like contents like this, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is A Very Nigerian Crime.